All right, guys, today we're going to be talking about the wall walk. We just finished up Fittest of the Coast qualifiers. We had a bunch of people, a bunch of teams qualify. And the reason why I bring it up is one of the workouts had wall walks in it, and somebody said, you guys don't teach wall walks like that. Yeah. I want to share a little trick with you guys that I think is really helpful for people that feel relatively proficient or are just trying to take that next step when it comes to the wall walk. My big attitude on the wall walk is how little of time can I actually spend upside down. So I'm trying to be as efficient as possible when I'm reaching standard. Guys, so we know both hands start on the ground. Okay. From here, when both feet get up to the wall, that's when my hands can walk back on the wall walk. And as soon as both feet touch that white line, which is 10 inches from the wall, that can be when we start to bring our hands back to your starting position. And then from there, your feet can come down. I think a lot of times people will rest too long on the line, or they'll plant both hands and they'll rest for a second and then walk out. When in reality, as soon as that second hand touches, we should try to immediately be getting back to your starting position. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys what I think people tend to do on a wall walk. And now I'm going to show you where I think efficiency can come into play, or the little trick when it comes to being more aggressive off that tape line. If we're going to be getting hit with a metabolic movement or other shoulder movements or just pressing movements in general, the less time I spend upside down on that line, the more efficient and honestly the faster my wall walk is going to be, which also allows us to rest when we're in a completely inactive position instead of a support position. As always, you always hear us talk about in class, narrow steps in your hands can be really helpful. Longer steps can be helpful as well, assuming we have the energy to do so. But the big emphasis today, guys, is get off that tape line, touch it, bring it back, and immediately go. I'm gonna give you one more. I'm gonna give you one more rep before I let you go. Go ahead, guys, grab a coach, let me know you're trying to practice it, or just hit me with some questions.